For many of us, Boy Meets World was not just a TV show. It was a part of our childhood, a place where friendship felt pure, love felt innocent, and growing up felt safe. Every afternoon after school, and every quiet night before sleep, these characters felt like family. But time has a way of changing everything. More than 30 years have passed, and behind the smiles we remember, real life brought pain, loss, fear, and hard choices the cameras never showed. Today, we look beyond the screen. This is the real story of the Boy Meets World cast, where life took them after the applause stopped. William Daniels, the man who taught us life lessons. William Daniels played George Feeny, the strict but loving teacher who guided every child on the show. Born in 1927 in Brooklyn, New York, Daniels was already 66 years old when Boy Meets World began. On screen, Feeny always had answers. Off screen, life was far more complicated. He married actress Bonnie Bartlett in 1951, and their marriage lasted decades, but not without pain. During the 1970, emotional distance and mistakes nearly ended their relationship. The deepest wound came in 1961 when they lost their newborn son just one day after birth. That loss stayed with them forever. As age caught up with him, Daniel slowly stepped away from acting. Today, at 99 years old, he lives quietly, remembered not just as an actor but as a teacher who shaped a generation. Ben Savage growing up in front of the world. Ben Savage became Cory Matthews at just 13 years old. The world watched him grow up, fall in love, and become an adult all on television. But growing up under constant attention comes with pressure. After the show ended, Savage struggled with being seen as only Cory Matthews. Roles became limited. Expectations stayed heavy. For years, he kept his personal life private. In 2023, he married Tessa Engermeyer, choosing stability after decades of silence. Today, Ben Savage lives mostly away from fame, choosing selective projects and a calmer life. His story reminds us that childhood fame does not always come with easy adulthood. Will Friedle, the funniest smile, the quietest struggle. Will Friedle played Eric Matthews, the goofy older brother everyone loved. Behind the laughter was deep anxiety. Public attention became overwhelming. Live acting caused fear instead of joy. Instead of forcing himself to continue, Friedel made a brave choice. He stepped away. He found peace in voice acting, giving life to characters like Batman Beyond and Kim Possible. Today, he speaks openly about mental health, proving that success sometimes means knowing when to change direction. Betsy Randall, the heart of the Matthews family. Betsy Randall played Amy Matthews, the calm and caring mother. Her real life closely matched her role. She married, raised children, and slowly stepped back from acting as roles became repetitive. Rather than chasing fame, she chose family. Today, she lives a quiet life, away from cameras, a reminder that not every story needs a spotlight to be successful. Ryder Strong pain behind the role of Shawn Hunter. Ryder Strong's Shawn Hunter carried pain, abandonment, and loyalty. What many fans didn't know was that Ryder himself was struggling behind the scenes. He later revealed emotional pressure and mental stress during filming, especially as a teenager. At just 15, he experienced burnout that shaped his future choices. Instead of staying in front of the camera, Strong moved behind it, writing, directing, and teaching. His journey shows that healing sometimes means walking away from what made you famous. Danielle Fishel strength beyond Topanga. Danielle Fishel became Topanga Lawrence, a symbol of love and intelligence. Her real life was less certain. Marriage, divorce, career pauses, and motherhood reshaped her path. In 2024, she bravely shared her breast cancer diagnosis, continuing to work while undergoing treatment. Today, she balances health, creativity, and family, showing strength beyond the character we grew up with. William Russ, the quiet strength of a TV father. William Russ played Alan Matthews, the working father trying to do his best. Unlike many, his real life remained stable. Marriage, children, and steady work defined his journey. He transitioned into directing while staying active in acting. His story is not dramatic, and that's what makes it powerful. Lindsay Ridgway choosing life beyond fame. Lindsay Ridgway replaced Morgan Matthews during the show's later seasons. After acting for a few years, she chose a different life. Education, counseling, and nonprofit work became her focus. She walked away from fame on her own terms. Her story proves success is not always about staying visible. Matthew Lawrence fame, silence, and standing up. Matthew Lawrence joined later as Jack Hunter. After early success, career pressure and personal challenges followed. He later spoke about walking away from a major opportunity after standing up against inappropriate behavior. Today, he works selectively, choosing peace over pressure. Trina McGee breaking barriers, paying the prices. Trina McGee played Angela Moore, part of one of TV's first interracial teen couples. Behind the scenes, she faced isolation and unfair treatment. Later in life, she experienced personal loss and public struggles, yet continues to speak honestly. Her journey highlights the cost of representation before the world was ready. Maitland Ward reinventing without apology. Maitland Ward joined as Rachel during the college years. After mainstream roles faded, she made a bold and controversial reinvention. She chose control over her career, redefining success on her own terms. Love it or hate it, her path is unapologetically hers. Others who chose quiet lives. Actors like Lily Nixay, Lee Norris, Alex D. Sert, and Anthony Tyler Quinn continued working steadily or chose quieter lives. Some stayed close to the industry. Some left completely. All remind us that fame is only one chapter, not the full story. Boy Meets World gave us laughter, lessons, and memories we still carry today. But real life continued after the final episode. Some found peace. Some found pain. Some are still searching. Which cast member's journey surprised you the most? Whose story touched your heart? Tell us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep look behind the scenes, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because these stories deserve to be remembered. And this is only the beginning.